Welcome to Billy Review Stuff, where I review stuff. Today I'm looking at the 30th anniversary Street Sharks. Today I'm going to look at Jab. I have Ripster and Slash. I think it's Slash. Is it Slash? It's been so long. Yeah, it's Slash on the way from Amazon. Uh, I've been waiting since they announced these. I was so excited to see where Mattel took these and basically made them like Origins figures from He-Man, which was I was super fan of that line when it first came out. Now they're kind of in the weeds with random characters and stuff. Those main ones I loved, but it seems like they're going to make everything for He-Man. So I hope that they do a fair amount for Street Sharks here. The box on this thing it looks fantastic. Mine's a little kick to shit, but it has that diving cage in there, which is fantastic. You can see Jab in there. It has where you can get his fin and get his mouth to open, and that's just I gotta stick my finger in there. Oh, it's all rubber and plastic. I love it. I love them. But it's super neat. The box art is neat on here, even though it's like a little quick trip. But let's see here on there. Bite is might. They climbed out of the deep and onto the street to stop the gene juggling madman Dr. Paranoid and his Seviots from devastating Fission City with a tidal wave of crime coming at you from shore to store and street to street. This is super cool. I've oh god, I've been waiting forever. I never thought I was gonna get Street Sharks again. Even though Mattel Creations did do those I guess it was original art, the original art for Street Sharks, some little prototype art into very limited articulation figures there. Those were neat, but they weren't the Street Sharks I had as a kid. That I wanted what I had then. That was the best. That was the best for me. But let's look at Jab out of the box. I remember watching the cartoon, and it's obviously it's been forever since I saw it, and since it was like on TV, if I was lucky to catch it, it was definitely out of order. But I remember seeing like the original episodes, their origins, and I can almost vaguely remember the theme song, and I feel like it was like, "We're the Street Sharks," just something real kind of odd and soft and neat, but just weird. And I remember Extreme Dinosaurs. Oh my god, Extreme Dinosaurs too. Ooh wee. There's a lot I hope they do with this line, and I hope we get to see, because like it's a lot of potential. If there's a chance for a Monster Man or more Monster Men to exist in my collection, I'm all about it. Ooh, get your little tabs off there. Oh, I can feel that. I can feel that rubber. I can feel that rubber there. That's. I don't know what I was expecting with them. I'm glad I didn't have any I didn't have like any kind of like just crazy expectations for them, but I wasn't even thinking about them actually keeping the rubber skin there, that soft skin. It feels very familiar. It's because it's definitely that rubber, and then it's painted on there. Teeth are probably like a separate piece there and glued together. Yeah, it definitely is. I dig that. I wasn't expecting it, but like that's super neat still. It still works for Jab here. Before I look at Jab, stay. I'll take a look at this thing here, because I was hoping here, because like it has where this snaps together, but I was hoping, move it off to the side there and keep on hoping here. But like they did show where like this, because like in the original one, you just got like a rectangle that had an open top and open bottom and a hook on the back. But like this one's like a little warped there. I can straighten that out, but you should be able to build a cage out of this of different ways. And I'm hoping if I get enough of them, because like stay like that. I can use this as the bottom too. I like that. Right? Yeah, that does work as the bottom. I've seen some reviews where it's like, oh yeah, here we go. It's there. It does the stuff. But yeah, it's just, there's definitely a front, there's definitely a back. If you buy enough of them, I imagine you can replace the one with the hook with one of the ones in the front. And you can make any sort of like kind of diving cage there if you have enough of them. But I like that I'm able to take the top and make it into the bottom. I was wondering about that. So if you're wondering about that, you're welcome. Now you know. And knowing is half the battle when it comes to diving cages and street sharks and Shark Week. All right, here we go. Jab, 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 jab. Okay, so he still has the bite there. Oh, that's really cool. It showed on the box where you pull his arm back and, oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's definitely an improvement over the original one. Holy crap, that's cool. And it goes out like really far. Jeez, is that... Oh, it's 2 actions there. So, okay, so let's see here. Because that's just the bone part there, but then there's a secondary part there to come out. That's neat, and that's bone. A little bit of shark bone in there. That's really cool. The problem with the original one, at least on mine, let me pull him over here. Problem the original one had where like he did the same thing and it went forward, but that piece could pop off. I know this piece is somewhere, and I'm going to find it at some point, and I will have a complete original jab again. But like right now, yeah. But it had where you can like click forward and still have where you can like move it around, and that seems to be the case with this new one where I can, I can do it forward, and it'll still. So I don't lose articulation, but I also don't lose the action feature, which is so cool. It's just like, it's so far. That's so neat, and just that. I can't get over the added detail. That's super cool. So let me crack that down a couple. And there we go. Before I go into articulation, because it does... You know what? It even feels like the same kind of plastic. So it's about the same kind of plastic on there, which is really cool. I dig this. I dig this. Look at that. Look at that. New paint job in there versus the old one. There's a little bit more detail in there, but I mean, like, it's not like it's amazing there. It's in a shark's mouth. It is what it is. But with Mattel's Masters of the Universe stuff, it had where you could pop them apart. I didn't know if that was gonna be something here. Let me see if I can pull his arm off. Just see. Nope, that looks like it's in there. Nope. Okay. It seems like these are a more solid construction. They're not gonna have where you can pop them apart and be like, oh yeah, now he's got these blue arms and these pants and stuff like that. So that's it doesn't seem like it's going to come off easy. It seems like it's very secure. Actually, let me check the hands real quick because I wonder about that, because that's a thing. Because I mean, like, they all have different hands, and okay, I don't want to pull too hard. They seem secure. They don't seem like they're made to pop out. So who knows what they may do in the future, but as of right now, it seems like this is, you'd have to heat it up to pop this apart. But it seems similar in construction, but it seems like it's maybe like a bigger peg going in there, and more like it has where it's more flared or something, because it doesn't seem like it's easy to pull out. But articulation. So he has that hinge and twist at the shoulder there. He has hinges and a twist at the elbow, and a hinge and a twist at the wrist, and it goes all the way around. Part of me does like want, like, alternate hands, but like, yeah, but like this has where it can go all the way around. It has where it hinges out, just like the other arm hinges out, so that matches there, so that works out there. It has where it's like almost kind of like a gold plastic to him. I kind of like that. Same kind of hinge there. Same kind of hinge there with his fist. Get that in the uppercut motion there, like the original one. Let's see here. Does he have... Nope. He doesn't have where he has Ripster's action feature there. So I didn't know if that was going to be like, hey, they all can punch. No, just throw it in there. But he has a twist at the waist. And then let's see here for his... Oh, that's neat. He does have like a little, if you can see in there, just right, there's a little bit of a drop down hip, which I wasn't expecting. Oh, you're not a drop down hip. Okay, false alarm. Regular drop down hips. Still, I wasn't expecting that on my Street Shark. Still cool. Still impressed. Okay, he's got a hinge at the knee. It's not too crazy. Got gold paint to represent his knee there. That's cool. I'm wondering, we'll get to the feet in a second here. I just want to mess with the knee here too. He's got really little legs. It really matches up with like how little these original legs were. It's just like they're little. It's neat. And his feet, because like it doesn't have like where it's at the ankle here. Does it have where? Is it just a twist or is that like a ball too? What's going on with you? There's a little bit of a ball. Move back and forth a little bit. It's not a ton. Yeah, it's not a ton there, but it's a little bit. It's something. So that's his foot articulation. So that's what's going on with Jab. Overall, I love the design. I love just the classic look of Jab. I never expected to get a Jab in 2024. This wasn't on my bingo card, and I'm glad it actually came through. This is something I put in a lot of pre-orders for a lot of random crap. I have a very eclectic taste, I guess I could pawn that off as, but like this is pretty cool. I dig this. If you squat him down, he can definitely fit with like your original Street Sharks. Easy peasy. Like this design changes. It's not a ton. Like it might have like a little bit of like where it's a little bit more care into the fin, but like it still has a lot of the original just mold and shape there and inspiration. I dig that. It even has all the info on his butt. 2023. This is super cool. I love this. But let's go ahead and get to some comparisons. Here's Jab with my original Dr. Paranoid. I pulled it out of the tote. And Slobster 2. NECA Bioshock Big Daddy from Bioshock 2. An Extreme Dinosaur. A Motu Origins Horde Trooper, which kind of falls in the same line of like, hey, it's Quody Fingers Origin style. And Extreme Ghostbusters Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, because everything from my childhood has come back and now I can own it again in a new and improved fashion. Do I think that you need to pick up Street Sharks Jab or the Street Sharks 30th anniversary line at all? Yeah, I mean, if you have where you're a fan of human-fish hybrids, 90s just JAWESOME, just radical crazy things like that, it's a Shark Man. It's so freaking cool. Pick them up. It was $25. They're still in stock on Big Bad Toys Store, Amazon. They had where it seems like Ripster is the only one that's gone in and out of stock prior to it actually hitting the release date. But like so far, it looks like he's in stock at both. And just if there's one you want to get. Like if you have a favorite one that's out right now between Ripster, Slash, and Jab, pick your favorite one, order it, get it in, mess with it, and then you can decide if you want the rest of them. But like, I'm glad I picked up Jab. Jab is such a good update to that original figure, and I cannot wait until I think the next wave is supposed to have Dr. Paranoid, Streaks, and Big Slamoo, or it's supposed to be Slobster. I can't remember. I'll have to look it up. I'll throw a picture up. I think they showed it in the stop motion ad for him, but like this is so much nostalgia for me. But tell me what you think down in the comments below. Did you watch Street Sharks as a kid? Did you watch Street Sharks on YouTube? Because it's on there. If you Google it, if you search it, it is on there for free. Go ahead and watch that stuff. Listen to that soundtrack. It is just, I don't want to say JAWESOME again, but it's JAWESOME. I just feel cringy saying JAWESOME, but it is JAWESOME. It's so cool. But let me know down in the comments below. This has been Billy Beige. Please like, share, and subscribe. Every little bit helps the channel, and I appreciate every one of y'all. And I'll see you in the next video. Hint, it's probably going to be Ripster or Slash, because I am getting all these guys, because they are fantastic. Yeah.